My wife and I had some incredible financial wins during our marriage. We eliminated $50,000 of debt, paid off a $500,000 home, and increased our net worth by $1 million, all in the last 12 years. And the one tradition that has been constant throughout the entire process has been our money date. The money date, which I like to call our budget party, is a monthly get-together meant to set aside time for us to have important conversations about our financial future together. We review how we used our money from the previous month, what we want to do with our cash this month, and how we've tracked in our overall financial goals. Outside of the obvious financial benefits of this activity, these meetings are great for our marriage. We discuss what's important to us, how we're going to get there together, and how we see our relationship growing over the years to come. With 2 kids in the house, time for discussion is limited. The money date gives us a little break and helps me feel closer to my wife. If all this financial growth and marital relationship building stuff sounds interesting to you, I've compiled 10 easy steps for you to create your own money date. This way, you can create your own monthly meeting and strengthen your family tree for years to come. Hey everyone, this is Andy Hill from Marriage, Kids, and Money, a channel dedicated to helping you strengthen your family tree and live financially free. If you like what you hear today, please consider giving us the YouTube triple thanks. That's hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and then commenting something down below. Maybe if you've tried a money date in the past. Thanks. Number 1, schedule a date on the calendar. The easiest and the hardest step in the money date process is simply to make time for it. Block a couple hours on your calendar for a date and time that works well for both you and your spouse. This way, you won't forget it. Simply placing it on your to-do list, it's not enough. When you have physical time booked on your calendar, like the other important meetings and appointments in your life, like a doctor's appointment, you tend to take them a little more seriously. This is your marriage and your money we're talking about here. It doesn't get any more important than that. As a couple, we sync up our iPhone calendars to make this process easy. Now, if you don't have an iPhone, you can do this easily with a free Google Calendar or even just a plain old wall calendar. Whatever flavor you choose, just book it. Number 2, make it fun. If you have a couple hours to hang out with the love of your life and plan your future, add some fun to the mix. Order some pizza, drink a glass of wine together, or sit outside in the sunshine. Don't treat it like a business meeting, a boring old business meeting. Make it fun. When our kids were younger, we even took our money date to a kids' play place where they had Wi-Fi. That way the kids could run around like crazy insane people while my wife and I planned out our next month. Number 3, discuss your financial dreams together. This is where the magic happens. What's gonna be your driving motivation for doing your budget party each month? Why are you paying attention to your money besides because we're supposed to, right? When my wife and I started minding our money, it was for one very specific reason. She didn't love her job, and she wanted the opportunity to raise our new baby daughter at home. So that became our driving force together. Let's eliminate our debt and modify our lifestyle so we can live on one income only. So what are your dreams? And what are your spouse's dreams? Perhaps you want to start your own business, maybe switch careers, adopt a child, give more to charities you love, or simply reduce the stress that comes with not being in control of your money. This is your time to discover your dreams together. And be sure to remind yourself of those goals when you meet for your money date. Number 4, choose a budgeting tool that makes the process easy. The world of fintech has made budgeting incredibly easy lately. There are so many tools available today that help you save time and money. Here are some of my favorites. Mint. It's a free budgeting tool. It syncs your accounts in real time, and it's been our go-to money date system for over 10 years now. Then you got Monarch Money. This one is designed specifically with couples in mind. It's ad-free and helps you track your overall financial picture in one place. And then you got Empower. It's a free money tool. It tracks your net worth. It tracks your budget, and much more. Also, you can get a free $20 Amazon credit with your free account with Empower. I mean, how do they make it free, you might ask? Well, they want to connect with you to help you manage your money for a fee, but you can just say thanks, but no thanks like I did. Anyway, I really enjoy the Empower tool, even though I use the free part only. And then there's YNAB. YNAB is a detailed app that allows you to easily track your financial goals. It does come with a cost, but from the people that I know that use it, they definitely say it's worth it and then some. Now, if you don't like the idea of using an online system, no worries at all. Break out the old pencil and paper and get to work. Make that budget. Number 5, create your budget. Whether you're using a budget app or a pencil and a piece of paper, you're gonna start by detailing your monthly income. What's coming in, right? Include your salary, your spouse's salary, your business income, any investment income. Then move on to estimating your monthly expenses. Start with the big 4 for families. That's housing, rent, mortgage, things like that. Transportation, car payments, fuel, stuff like that. Childcare, daycare, camps, preschool, aftercare, and then food, groceries, eating at restaurants. These 4 costs can often take up a great deal of your income each month. If you're not sure how to estimate these big 4 expenses, grab a copy of your latest credit card statement or bank statement and see what your recent spending has been in these areas. Then move on to all the other expenses in your life like utilities, debt payments, entertainment, clothing. Now, if one of you is more excited about this part than the other, then allow that person to take the lead in developing the budget. Just make sure your spouse agrees with the allocations that you've set. This way, you're moving down this path of financial improvement together. Number 6, review the budget in alignment with your goals. Now that you've constructed your budget, it's time to give it a once-over to make sure it's set up to help you achieve your goals. If you're hoping to pay off all your debt in the next couple of years, but you don't have much set aside for debt payments, then you gotta adjust things a little bit. On the flip side, if your budget feels too tight for you and your spouse, like all work and no play, then find a happy medium for both of you. Speaking from experience here, it's important that you and your spouse are on the same page before the budget is set. Number 7, check in on non-financial topics in your marriage. Now, while the main goal of the Money Date is to improve our financial lives, it doesn't have to only be about money. Use your time together to discuss important upcoming events, plans with friends, date nights, kids, sporting activities, or future vacations. Our marriage feels off when we haven't had our money date because we haven't taken time to plan our month together. We get so much done during our session, and it just sets us up for a good month, really. Now, honestly, we need it. Number 8, stay consistent. Before your money date ends, make sure you schedule the next one. Like anything in life, it's easier to forget it if it's not on your calendar. This ritual proves to your spouse that this is important to you. These meetings and your consistency with them show your spouse that you want to get your money situation on track and have your family thrive, right? Your drive and determination will make your spouse want to jump on board and help your family win. So be a positive light in your marriage and be consistent. Number 9, realize the first few sessions won't be easy. If this is your first time budgeting or working with the numbers with your spouse, there's gonna be a lot of mistakes. Don't get discouraged. These things happen. It's just like riding a bike, right? Were you the best pro at riding a bike in the beginning? No, but after a few times around the block, it's no big deal. Additionally, you may not agree with your spouse on certain money decisions throughout the process. Try practicing empathy and truly listening to your spouse's concerns. And make sure you respectfully voice your opinions as well. Through a little conversation, you can surely find some way to meet in the middle. Number 10, celebrate your wins. When you've reached a big milestone in your financial journey, be sure to stop, breathe it in, and celebrate. The two of you are making incredible strides in your relationship and your family's future happiness. You need to acknowledge this. Let's say you've worked together for a year and you finally paid off all your credit card debt. It's time to put the party in budget party. Get a bottle of champagne, have dinner together, share the news with friends or family, or even some random dude who has a YouTube channel who likes to hear this type of news. That's me, just so you know. In the end, by making epic financial moves in your relationship, you're creating epic memories together. Those memories are going to be the ones you look back on and say, remember when we did that? That was awesome. That's what life is really all about, I think. A series of moments. So go make some incredible ones with the love of your life today. If you're looking for a family finance coach to support you and your spouse on your journey, I meet with a limited amount of clients for one-on-one conversations. You can book a session with me by scanning this QR code or using the link below or clicking the link in our video description. This is Andy Hill from Marriage, Kids, and Money, signing off. Carpe diem.